I just got this package in today. It's a Clover Duo. It was shipped straight to the business, and the dimensions are 20 by 17 by 11. It's 20.5 by 17 by 11, and it weighs about 23 pounds. It's a pretty big box, but the nice thing about the Clover is that all the tools are inside. So once you put it together, it's very seamless and easy. So let's go ahead and get right to it. Let's unbox it. All right. All right, let's go ahead and take the smallest one out first, which is the power adapter or power hub. I'll put them all outside the box so you guys can see how many different compartments or different things are inside. That's 2. 3, this is the printer. And then the actual device itself is right here. That's the Clover Duo, and it connects to the Clover Mini. So let's go ahead and slowly get this open because we don't want to scratch it or damage it. If you feel like the box is too heavy or it's hard to take out, you can have somebody help you if you do need that. But I'm going to go ahead and just pull this apart just like that, and I'm going to put it aside here. Okay, there we go. It's built nice and sturdy. And I'm going to go ahead and put this on the side here. And I noticed there's one other thing I missed. Make sure to look in the box very carefully in case you miss something. Oh, actually, this is nothing. It's just extra protection for the Clover. So there's nothing else missing. I'm going to go ahead and put this box away. Okay, and I'm going to put the scissors away because I don't think I need it. If I do, I'll come back to it. So when you first open it up, you'll notice a little green tab here. This is to help. This is for the screen, right? So go ahead, pull this apart slowly. If you're not ready yet to go into business, you may want to keep this on until you're ready because you don't want to scratch it while you're moving it around or moving it to different places or putting it in your car or such. So since I'm ready, I'm going to go ahead and move this, take this off. It's almost like opening a new iPhone or iPad. They make it packaging very nice, easy to open, easy to feel. It feels very sturdy. I like that. So when you compare this to the prior Clover devices, you'll notice you can't swivel the screen, right? On the other Clovers, you can swivel the screen. The reason being is because this one has a Mini attached to it. So there's no need for the customer to have it swiveled so they can sign it, right? So I'm gonna go ahead now open up the attachment, which is the Clover Mini. It's basically the Mini that's gonna be customer facing, while this is merchant facing. That's why it's called the Clover Duo. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it this way because now I am the business owner and I ring up the customers, and then the customers are facing that way, facing me, and they have to, they will be making the payment. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and open up the Clover Mini. So all you do is you pull this tab, open it up. Whoops, be careful so that doesn't happen. And just kind of gently take it out of the box. And just make sure there's nothing else inside, because sometimes there's a little screw that may come inside it. Not a screw, but a little like a tool to attach it. Just make sure it's not in this box. Because from time to time, as the devices get updated or upgraded, the box may contain different things. But as of right now, that's all there was in the Clover Mini box. Interestingly, I noticed this is the exact Clover Mini 3. So it's basically an attachment to the Clover Duo. So if you want to watch my unboxing on the Clover Mini 3, click on the link below and you can watch my unboxing on the Clover Mini 3, which is a standalone. So let's go ahead and take a look at what's inside here. I'm gonna guess this is the power adapter. Let's take a look though, because it feels kind of heavy, so it could be the power adapter. Let's take a look. Oh yes, it is the power adapter. One thing you'll notice with the Clover device, that it's very user-friendly, it's color-coded, it comes with the tools, it comes with the power. They even give you extra paper rolls. This time I noticed they're giving you 2, which is really nice. So this is 2 paper rolls. And remember, this is for the Duo, in other words, the station, right? Because the Clover Mini 3, when it's attached, there is no paper rolls because it prints out on this side. But if you get it as a standalone, then you'll notice it has a paper compartment on this side. See, this one does not. Watch my other video to see how that works compared to this Clover Mini 3. I noticed this one's a little bit lighter than the Clover Mini 3 standalone, probably because there's no need for paper rolls, so there's no compartment necessary. Now, let's go ahead and slowly open the cables. There's several, as you can see. I have 1, 2, 3, and then I noticed there's some double-sided sticky things here, so Velcros. So this may come in handy if you need it. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on the side here, because in this video I may not need that. But make sure to open below it to see if there's anything else. And yes, there's more things below it. That's the power adapter. So it tells you on the box here, it says plug in last. So it's telling you to do this last, okay? So let's go ahead and follow those rules here and do it last. Remember, I'm just showing you the unboxing, how to do it overall. But if you want to follow the exact manual, it does come with instructions. Let's go ahead and see if it's inside here. This is the, by the way, this is the printer. Just slide it out carefully so you don't damage it. And then just put this aside here. I'm gonna put it over here. This way it doesn't get in the way. Okay, so now that I have opened everything up, including that, let me see if I can find the instruction manual. Either I have already unpacked the instruction manual, it could be in the box. But make sure to look for the instruction manual. It'll tell you how to set it up. I'm pretty sure I left it inside there, but in this video, I'm gonna go ahead, just kind of go over the basics of how to connect everything together. So what you wanna do is you wanna take all these cables here and then make sure you have it opened up. Okay, I'm gonna put this here. It's okay if it gets a little messy in the beginning because you have to unbox it, unpack everything, and there's a lot of stuff going on here. But after you get everything organized, you'll have a very nice, clean setup with your Clover Duo. That's the intended goal. So let's go ahead and get this things going. Now I have this ready to go. And then I'm gonna go ahead, do this one too. You'll notice that everything is color-coded, which makes it very easy to assemble and put together. So you can do this all by yourself. If you need help, of course you can call Clover, but it may not be necessary because it's pretty self-explanatory. Everything is kind of pointed out to you on what to do, what not to do. So let's go ahead and see if we can do this all by ourselves. And then finally, the main piece that says to do last is the power adapter. Let me see, I think, yeah, this one actually said to do last. Let's see, this is the power hub. So let's go ahead and open this one up too. This is where all the attachments happen. So if you have a display pole, if you have a scanner, if you have a scale, if you have additional accessories, you can plug it into the USB ports. But in this video, I'm going to focus on attaching it to the Mini here as well, the Mini. And if you have a cash drawer, obviously you can connect it here as well. So let's go ahead and get this one going too. If you're unable to pull this apart, keep in mind you can use scissors. I'm gonna go ahead and try to pull it apart like that. So I took everything apart here. Now I have a lot of stuff laying on the table here. So what you wanna do is you can clear off the table to make it easier for yourself. And then paper roll, this is really nice to have 2 of them because paper rolls, depending on how much usage you have out of it, it can go pretty quickly. And you can buy this online. And this is 318 by 230 thermal, okay? Make sure you don't buy the wrong size or else it will not work. You may buy something not as lengthy, but it's ideal to buy the correct size. You can look it up on Google, what's the correct paper roll size, or do a Google search for Clover Station paper roll or Clover Duo paper roll, and it'll give you the correct size. One thing to keep in mind is that the Clover Duo or the printer itself does not have ink inside. Some merchants, not many, think that there's ink inside here. They have to change the ink. That's only applies to the kitchen printer. The kitchen printer, there's two different models. One requires ink, one doesn't. The reason being this one does not require ink is because the ink is built into the paper. And you can tell by simply putting it on a flat surface, using your fingers and just going like that. And you can see how I just wrote, I put some text on there, or I scribbled something on there. You can tell that the ink is built into the paper. So with that being said, you want to make sure that the ink side is facing the print side. So where it prints to, the ink has to be on that side. It'll tell you how to face it the correct way. And if you make a mistake, it's okay. All you do is flip it the other way. But if it does not print with the ink on there, there's no need to call Clover or worry that it's not printing or it's out of ink. It's a simple that you put it the wrong way. You just have to put it the right way, that's all. So just open it like that. Follow instructions, it tells you how to do it. It says here, press the green button, right? And it says here to put the paper this way. So I'm gonna go ahead and follow the instructions, just like that. And it's pretty much accurate to what I did earlier because the ink is on this side. But if you notice for some reason it is not printing anything on there after you did some test orders, that just means that you have it put the wrong way. All you do is flip it the other way and it'll work. Okay, so my paper's inside. I have the power cable. And as you recall earlier, I mentioned that you want to connect all these stuff together. This one I do not need. This is an Ethernet cable. If you need Ethernet at your business, connect it. If not, you can use wireless. Because in this business here, or your particular business, you may want to just do wireless. So connect it wireless if you need it. It's here. I'm going to put this aside and then take this off. And then you want to do this one too real quick. All right, so I have pretty much almost everything ready to go. I'm going to connect it to here. There's a little plastic thing I got to take off. All right. So the last thing you want to do is you want to look for a green tool that comes with it, and you want to tighten it here. So once you put it in, you just want to tighten it, that's all. So make sure there's two ends actually. I have it backwards, so make sure to use the right end. It's not that hard. Just look for this one here and then put it behind the Mini. Once you put it in, and then you just tighten it with the tool that comes with it. Since the tool is inside the box here, I'm going to just put it like this for now. And then what you want to do is you want to take this side and then you want to find out where this goes to, right? So let's go ahead and take a look where this goes to. Looks like it goes right here. So we have this. So this could be probably additional extra cord here. But let's take a look. This one has a blue sticker. This one has a pink sticker. So I'm going to assume that there's going to be another connection here. Oh, I see. So pink, blue. I like how they color coded it. So in case you make a mistake, you can go back and correct it. So and also, obviously you can't put this in the blue because the connection is different. So I'm going to go ahead, follow the instructions and put this right into the pink slot. Okay, I got that done. Now what's left is for me to do the other connection, which was this one here. And this one is blue. I did the blue slot. And oh, one more. So there's another blue one here too. See it? Blue. Just put that in the blue slot. Doesn't matter which blue slot you do, as long as, because they're both the same. And then make sure to use a tool to tighten it. There's a little green tool that comes with it. I must have misplaced it here. Little small green tool. See if I can find it. Yours should be in the box. Either I did not see it or yeah, but anyhow, once you tighten it with the green tool, it'll stay firmly tight in place. And then what you want to do here now is take this power cord and then plug it into the power slot. I'm gonna go ahead and plug that in. Okay. Here's a power cord right here. So once you plug it in, you'll notice it's gonna turn on. Remember, it may not turn on right away, so give it about 30 seconds or so. See how it's booting up right now, turning on. Make sure to also take off the sticker from here. As I mentioned earlier, if you're not ready for business, just wait till you have your business opened up and then you can take the stickers off. But if you need to practice some transactions, is a good time to take the stickers off and do some practice runs. Take it off. And finish to end, it should take you about 30 minutes, depending on how busy you are and how much you may have other responsibilities at the time of opening or unboxing. Your sales agent may also help you if you have difficulties, but you can see it's not that difficult to unbox the Clover. Feels great, very sturdy, well built printers here. So you're gonna basically do it like this. As a business, you'll have it facing this way, this faces that way. Just make sure the cords are hidden, put it at a location where it's very convenient for you and your staff, and then try it out. Make sure you guys know how to use it. As you can see, the screen tilts back and forth, so you can put it at an angle that helps you, and then just set it up. Remember, once you activate it, you'll get a code sent to your email, so make sure to check your email to get the code to activate the device, because it comes pre-activated but not fully activated. What that means is that once you get it, it wants to make sure that it came to the right business, the right person, in case it goes somebody else's address and they turn it on, so they can't activate it without your permission, which is a great safety feature. So once you get it, put your Wi-Fi password in there or your Ethernet cable, turn it on, go through all the steps. And remember, once you get it, it may take about another 20-30 minutes because you may have to do a lot of updates to get caught up, just like any other device, or it could take longer. So just make sure you have at least a couple hours before your grand opening, or at least a day to get to train, to learn how it works, or even longer, because you may have to put your inventory in there if it's not correct. You may have to check your settings, put your employees in there. So depending on what you're trying to accomplish with your business, it could take anywhere from 2 hours to even a whole week. So just be ready, prepared on all those steps. And once you do all that, you should have your Clover Duo ready, up and running. And just on a final note, what we do is we build software and applications for the Clover Duo, Clover Mini, Clover Station, all the Clover devices such as online ordering, kiosk, a loyalty app, all these things. So if you need those services to help your business grow to the next level, once you get your Clover, once you're set up, give us a call, schedule a meeting, and we'll show you some tools on how you can get your own branded app, turn your Clover into a kiosk, and many other features that can help you grow your business. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more videos like this, and we'll see you in the next one.